What is up, everybody? I'm Zonda, and I'm here to officially announce my $115 clip-off competition that I'm hosting with the help of my buddy Felix, which you can see his YouTube is right here. This is going to be an MCC Reach Xbox One only competition. This is just a three-page document outlining the competition, how to submit, how to enter, all the rules, how to vote, just everything about the competition. I'm going to have a link to this in the description below. So if you don't want to listen to me talk, I'm not going to say anything that's on the document. I'm just going to give it some examples, some clarification, but if you can just go straight to the document and learn everything you need to know. So if you don't want to listen to me talk, just go ahead and do that. Links in the description. Anyways, I'll get right into it. So what's a clip off? Clip off 1v1 elimination tournament, but instead of competing against each other directly, it's going to be who can hit the best clip. The time period will be 1 week. So given the nature of clipping, the winner is not going to be always obvious. It's subjective. So that being said, the winner will be decided through audience voting. So the clip off will be hosted on my YouTube channel, Zonda the Goat, and the voting will be done via a Google Forms link that I'll post in the comment section. So the motivation, for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna encourage you to just pause this video and read through it. The general gist of things is we we think it's a great way to help the community, and especially during these times, I think it'd be a great, or we think it'd be a great form of positivity. So moving on to the prizes, the way it's going to work is the first and second place winner will be given options. So the first place winner will be given, they can choose one of three options. So the first one is just $75, which will pay via Venmo or PayPal. The second is $45, 12-month Xbox Live subscription, and then also a $120 donation to a charity of their choice. The next will be an Xbox Elite controller, and a $300 donation to their charity of choice. Second place, $30 Venmo or PayPal, and then the other option is 12-month Xbox Live subscription and also a $120 donation to a charity of their choice. And then in addition to that, Felix and I are going to make a consensus on what we think was the best clip overall, and then we're just going to give a bonus $10 award to that clip, just as a little something extra. One more thing is basically the reason these charity numbers are able to be so high when it's just him and I hosting it, we're not super rich or anything, is the he's a Microsoft employee, so through this program, Microsoft will actually match our donation. So in reality, like for this $300, we're going to be putting down $150 of our own money, and then Microsoft's going to double it to 300. So we're going through that program. So let's move on to how to enter/start date. So you're going to have to email me at my email, which is zonda1r@gmail.com, with the subject line clip off entry. So in that email, you're going to need your main gamer tag and the game tags of any Smurfs you'll get on. And then also you can put any questions you have for me. I'm not going to accept clips from any game tags that are not listed in this email. Uh, and you'll have to verify that, like on Xbox, I'll send you a message. You have to verify that the account is yours. Um, so obviously you can still cheat the system here, but we're relying on honor system. I'm going to give you, so this is an example of what a clip off entry email can look like. So it's just me emailing myself. I got my main gamer tag, and then also my three Smurfs that I'll be playing on for it. So let's go back over here. So if you're one of the first 16 people to commit, I will reply confirmed you were in the contest. If you are outside of the first 16 but inside the max competitors that I'm willing to take, which is 32, I'm gonna say confirmed you are outside of the first 16. But if the entry number reaches 32, you'll be in the contest and notified as such. So given that there are enough competitors, which I think should be fine, it will start on Sunday, June 21st at 12 a.m. Pacific Standardized Time. So let's go over the competition outline and then also just discussing general rules. So competition rules. So this is a weekly single elimination tournament. So for example, if there are 8 people in week 2, there will be 4 people left in week 3 and 2 people left in week 4. So in an effort to avoid bye weeks, the competition will consist of either 16 or 32 participants, depending on the level of interest, aka the number of applicants to compete. So this means it'll either be a 4 or 5 week competition in total, depending on the number of entrants. Moving on, we have that all clips must be hit on XB1 Reach MCC. The clips must be captured and uploaded via Xbox DVR, to the Gamer DVR website. In order to verify that the clips were hit within the designated time period, I'm going to assign via email a service or clan tag for each week when the player for you to use while clipping. This service or clan tag must be visible either in the capture of the clip or a screenshot of the stat screen or score screen in the theater. Okay, so like I said here, it will be sent out in an email at the very beginning of each clipping session. So I'm going to explain this a little more. So here's just some random clip I have. Oh, it's being glitchy. Let me refresh the page. So here's just a random clip I have hit recently. So you can see the stat screen, so you can see my service tag is ZDA. So that would make this a valid clip if I had said, okay, the service tag is ZDA this week. So that's completely fine. Here's the clip. It's just within the same sequence, right? And you can see my service tag, so that's fine. And then also, so it must be either visible in the capture of the clip or a screenshot of the stat screen or score screen in theater. So an example of that is if you send me a clip, right? Uh, you send me a clip, but it just so happened to be that you didn't have the service tag in the clip. You can have the service tag or the tag as your clan tag. So say it was, well, it wouldn't be, it would be 3 characters, but for example, if you said is your clan tag, it'd show right here, and then I would just check to make sure that the gamer tags lined up and everything, so that it's not a fake clip or whatever. So it could either be this stat screen, or you can submit this stat screen, which is just your individual stats. So I can see the service tag in this one, right? So this is a clan tag, right? You can put it as your clan tag if you give me this stat screen, but this one shows your service tag and your clan tag. So I would just check most killed, killed most by, and that would verify the clip a-okay. So that's what that's going to look like. So it's just going to be links to gamerdvr.com, right? So if you upload to Xbox Live, they'll all show up on gamerdvr.com, right? So I can see all my clips here, and you're just going to give me the link to the clips and maybe a link to a screenshot if it's needed. So let's talk about the clipping time. So the clipping time period will begin at 12 a.m. Sunday Pacific Standardized Time, and competitors will have until 11:59 Saturday Pacific Standardized Time to submit via email. So the time zone is very important. Uh, it's all going to be done through my time zone because that makes it possible for me to verify. Because Xbox DVR, the way it does these dates is it does when it was recorded for my time zone. So that's going to allow me to verify everything. Is if we do everything in PST. So submission details will go more into detail further later. Also, another thing to note is as soon as the one clipping time period ends, a minute later the next one begins. So I'm giving plenty of time. You've got all week to hit a clip. Uh, and then also, anyone who breaks the rules is just going to be automatically disqualified. I don't think we'll deal with this. I trust everyone that's going to be competing, I'm sure. Uh, but anyways, if the rule violation is discovered late, the person that they last beat will take their spot and advance further in the competition. I'm not counting if someone breaks the submission deadline. That's just going to be a null week for them, and the other person's pretty much going to get a bye week because it's going to be just no one submitted a clip against them. Uh, yeah, so that's elaborate here. If a competitor fails to meet the submission deadline, their opponent's just going to automatically advance. All right, so let's move on how to submit. So you're going to email, same email, just me, and the subject line is going to be clip off submission. And then you're also going to put your gamer tag, your main gamer tag, please. Put your main gamer tag here by the submission deadline time. If you do not submit by that time, I'm going to give you a reasonable grace period. But just for my sake, I encourage that people take the deadline seriously. Also, I reserve the right to reject clips after the deadline. Um, as far as how many clips you can submit a week, you can only submit one clip. If you send in multiple clips, I'm just gonna take the clip that was sent close to the deadline. Uh, So now let's talk about the email. So in the email, I'm going to need the Xbox DVR link to the clip, and then the link to a screenshot of the stat screen or the screenshots that I was showing earlier if the clip does not show the service tag. So we talked about that earlier. So let's just give an example of the email, just simple as can be. It's just going to be you're emailing me. You can say whatever you want, but it's either going to be just the one DVR link, right? So this one DVR link is going to take me to the clip, which is the same clip where I was talking about earlier, where it shows my service tag, so I'm a-okay, right? It shows my service tag, or it could be two DVR links where you'll just say, this is the like this is the capture, and then maybe one right below it. This is the screenshot, and then I'll just verify it that way. All right, so let's go on to the official rules. So all clips are going to be DVR captures of Halo Reach MCC. Um, if I can't verify the clips with the right service or clan tag, I just can't accept them because I can't verify the legitimacy of the time period in which the clip was hit. Uh, all entries are for individuals only, so only one person can represent a gamer tag or a gamer tag or multiple gamer tags entered. Obviously, the clips must be hit within the designated time window, and that'll be verified via xboxdvr.com in the service tag. Um, so this is yeah, I explained this. This is the way the Xbox DVR website adjusts the time zone. They must be submitted by the deadline, which is 11:59 p.m. Saturday PST. So you've got a whole week minus 1 minute. So I reserve the right to override audience voting if there appears to be voting manipulation. So some clips are going to be obviously winners, I presume, and so if someone's like overriding the vote, like making a bunch of different accounts to vote over and over, I'm not going to take the results if it's obvious. So I'm reserving the right to override that voting. I don't think, and I hope I don't have to use that. And then also no Living Dead, SWAT, or Griffball clips, and then also no custom games clips. So now it's how to follow slash vote in the competition. So the bracket's going to be constructed and hosted via challenge.com. Uh, so it's just a bracket hosting website. The link to the tournament layout will be sent to every competitor via email the first week, and probably every week, yeah. With a service tag, I'll send it out every week. And then it'll also be in the description of every video, just to keep people who are following the competition just on my YouTube channel up to date. So I'm going to be posting 3 to 4 videos a day starting at 10 a.m. PST Monday in 2 hour increments on my YouTube channel after the week of clipping is ended. So if the week clipping Sunday to Saturday, so starting Sunday, June 21st to Saturday, right, the following Monday, I'm going to start posting clips for that week, for the June 21st week. Uh, the videos are just contain one matchup each, which is just two clips, two rival clips. And then voting will be done through an external poll link in the YouTube video comments. It'll be closed 48 hours after the video is posted, so 2 days. And then the results, I'm just going to pin them. I'll have the vote count, and I'll just say who won. I'll pin them in the comment section of that video after the voting period is over. So if you have any questions about this, just reach out to me or comment on this YouTube video. Like I said again, this is in the description. I'll link to this in the description. I hope you guys enter. I hope you guys have fun. And thank you so much for listening. And yeah, good luck.